Hello! Thank you for clicking on the video. Hi, I'm Sketchy, and today we are going to be reacting to the hidden side of Gigi Murin. Oh yeah, remember to subscribe to Rima Evenstar. Yeah, I think that's how you pronounce it, Evenstar. Remember to like and subscribe to them. I've been meaning to react to this for a while because someone was like recommended it to me. So I've been meaning to watch this for about a couple of weeks. Well, is it a couple of weeks? Yeah, a couple of weeks, I think.
Most chaotic VTuber is Gigi Murin! Woo!
Congrats on the most chaotic VTuber. Thanks! But I'm not chaotic. I'm very calm and
She kinda is.
demure and polite and rational and level-headed and reserved and mindful.
You can still be like that and be chaotic.
Like Gigi.
Shit yourself!
Can level up at any moment.
No! Get up! What the? Where did you come from? So many of you! Like 15 of you! Wait, what are you singing about? About me? Gigi Murin. I can save the day! Through the power of these children singing for me! I can do anything! Yeah, I can do it all! Through the power of interpretive dance. That is the only way we can destroy a dragon, because it has not been taking any physical damage. So,
What?
the best way to defeat this dragon is through mental damage. Why teach man cook and he... Teach a man to cook and cook good, not good. He die, starve. Teach man fish, not starve. Cook and fish, starve, not. Boats binted? Boats go binted?
Yes, so much, making so much sense. Totally.
Boat goes binted?
That is Gigi Murin. Gigi is out of pocket.
G-Pain, do you really think cereal is a soup?
How am I supposed to look in your eyes when I want to get in between your thighs?
That did not answer the question.
My
Phone's ringing the sponsor.
Out of control.
Gigi, you have been very aggressive.
I'm not aggressive!
And frankly, whimsical.
Waking up to ash and dust. I wipe my ass and I slap my...
I've seen that one clip before.
No!
Okay, but real talk. Are you ever just lying in bed at 3 a.m., broke, tired, and scrolling through gacha pulls you can't afford? Because,
Yes.
same. Some days I just want to rot, binge anime, and play games on my phone without doing a single productive thing. So when I found out there is an app
With the
that...
with the gacha thing, with the gacha game thing she said, for me the answer is yes. Too much
actually
Genshin.
pays you for playing mobile games, I was like, oh, alright. This is the final boss of making money through pure laziness. It is called Cash Giraffe, and it's completely free. You just download it with no credit
I didn't realize it was a sponsor. I didn't realize it was a sponsor.
card, no shady pop-ups, no
I swear I didn't come up with a sponsorship thing. You know when it always has like thing at the top where it says this video is sponsored. Sometimes I feel bad for skipping the sponsorships, but I'm not gonna sit there and watch it. I think till the
iOS and Google Play. Journey didn't start with this chaos. It started with a dream. Inspired by cute anime girls. Our story began
honestly, okay, I know it's kind of random, but honestly, thoughts on that sponsor thing? There are so many of those cheap app game things where it's like, you can earn on this platform and then you earn like 1p per hour. You know, anyways, I'll shut up now.
very top 29 bonus iOS because by cute anime girls. Our story begins 4 years ago. Like so many others, the future Gigi Murin was just another hopeful creator feeling trapped, wasting away in a voice call, and then, in a flash, everything changed. In her own words, cute girls were on my screen?
I mean, generally that's the way things are in life, right? Like, you know, one day everything will be regular, and then the next day, boom, something just happens and changes everything.
That was the moment the dream was forged, but the path from fan to star is brutally competitive. She didn't just apply to Hololive once or twice. Gigi Murin applied to join the agency 4 separate times.
I mean, with how big Hololive is, I feel like that's pretty normal, right? Like, having to apply multiple times. Like, I mean, I've applied to agencies myself, and like, I don't know, it's like, you just have to keep going and trying if you really want to like get into that one specific agency.
I auditioned 4 times for Hololive. I always had a dream, and I was like, I'm just gonna keep going.
This was one of Gigi's biggest strengths, living up to being the relentless chaser of Hololive justice. She developed a very powerful mindset, a philosophy she calls being delusional.
I think you have to be delusional. You have to think like, I'm the best person
You gotta either, it's like delusional or hopeful, or a mix of the two.
in the world. You have to fake that confidence. Fake it until you make it.
A mindset of delusional confidence, the belief that
Exactly.
if you just keep going,
And wishful thinking.
eventually you'll break through. It's a principle she applies with the same relentless energy, whether she's auditioning for a multi-billion-dollar corporation or raising up her friends.
The way you were talking to me, I could tell that you wanted me.
Are you mentally ill? That is like yandere kind of plot. I'm scared.
This history of persistence and delusion is the foundation. Her explosive debut wasn't an accident, it was earned. And on June 21st, 2024, it was finally time for the world to meet the gremlin genius. Going into June 21st, 2024, expectations were specific. People saw the design, the fangs, the hood, and expected a chaotic, thoughtless gremlin, a Kuzogaki who acts on pure impulse. But when the
Haven't heard of a Kuzugaki before.
stream actually started, the first thing we saw wasn't chaos. It was this, a beautifully animated song.
Oh yeah, I saw this, I watched this in a video the other day, and like, the animation and like, they use like multiple different types of art styles, which it kind of looked like an origami type look to it. It was really cool. Like, whoever made it, tops to you, man. You are amazing at it.
It was heavy, and it left the audience asking, wait, is this the gremlin? This video left an impact on viewers, and the comments
A gremlin with deep lore.
full of people making theories. But looking back, there was a lot more hiding in that video than we ever realized. And then the gremlin arrived. 120,000 people watching.
God,
High energy,
120,000.
loud, and unapologetically scuffed. She laid her cards on the table immediately. Not with a standard bio, but a D&D character sheet. Intelligence, 8. And dexterity, 20. It was a promise.
Strength -1. You'd think with those big metal claws, she'd have more strength, but... Sorry.
Character sheet, intelligence, 8, and dexterity, 20. It was a promise. I might not think things through, but I will act fast. And act fast she did. Instead of a safe, standard debut, she took a risk. She tried to run a live choose-your-own-adventure game with chat, which, with 120,000 people, went about as smoothly as you'd expect. It was messy. It broke a little, but it was
Yeah, but she's a gremlin, man. Things are expected to break. Plus... You watch a stream for the scuff, right?
fresh. It showed that even on day 1, she was willing to push the medium to entertain us. And tucked away in that chaotic segment with this little guy, a quirkily drawn wizard, a throwaway gag, or so we thought. But while we were enjoying this chaotic breath of fresh air, Gigi was fighting a battle with her impulsive thoughts. She was nervous, she was filtered, and yet she was so much fun. And by the end of it, the viewers had quite the roller coaster. From the haunting beauty of her lore video to the explosive chaos of her debut, Gigi didn't just subvert expectation, she rewrote them. And hidden in that madness, clues about where her story was headed next. A very specific and controlled kind of chaos was emerging. We've already seen Gigi as a solo act, but if you really want to see her shine, put her next to someone else. Her real strength is in the back and forth. She knows exactly how to bounce off people, push their buttons, and somehow still come off as the innocent one.
Yeah, with collabs, you really need that, like, you need that vibe, right? Like, you need that vibe of being able to bounce off the other person. And I feel like, you know, it goes both ways, right? Like, it's such a good skill, though.
Basically, she plays dumb on purpose. Gigi is also really good at first impressions. She always says why she's shy, which is funny because the second she starts talking, it's like she's known you for years. She breaks the ice instantly that way. And it's one of the reasons her collabs always stand out. The energy shifts the second she enters the room.
Lifts up your skirt.
Oh my god, no wonder your mom
Please, give me another chance! Give me a chance, please!
Okay, make it up. Give me an argument.
Mwah. What they call edging?
Kneel down, Gigi. Good. Ew, you freaking get away from me. Time to come out.
I'm in love with you.
And nowhere is that clearer than with her genmate Cecilia Immergreen. Cici will start a bit, she'll get into character, maybe go a little theatrical, and Gigi doesn't just follow along, she amplifies it. She turns the dial way past then. The result is this rolling wave of gremlin energy that somehow works because Gigi knows how to bounce off people without stealing the spotlight. Gigi plays the role of the shameless gremlin, and Cici plays some kind of exhausted and exasperated straight man. Except they're both the wild cards when it matters.
I guess it's like, Gigi's the, you know, excited young child. You know, then Cici's like the tired parent. It's like...
Exasperated
like that,
straight men. Except they're both the wild cards when it matters.
A mint?
You want one?
Oh, that looks so good. I've never had one before.
Here you go.
The friendly horse when you finish.
It's a dynamic built on foundation of such deep, genuine trust that it allows for moments that would be career-ending for anyone else. From bizarre physical comedy to reading some of the internet's most cursed lore, all while maintaining that chaotic but good energy that she's so good at balancing.
There's this guy who broke both his arms, and then he posted an AMA on Reddit that got verified by the moderators, where he was like, I broke both my arms and began a sexual relationship with my mom.
Oh my god, hold on. Please tell me I can see the text in that post. I need to read this.
Relationship with my mom.
Okay. I had a situation with mother. When I was in my teens, I had a sexual relationship with my mother. I think that would both characters experience. Wait, think it was a good experience? I think he's saying. I don't know why I'm trying to read it. It was real. Like, why would you post that on Reddit? Like, a little bit. Why? Like, I doubt the story's real. It's probably because I swear 90% of those things are probably AI generated on there now. I mean, I don't know. I don't go on Am I the Asshole subreddit because, not gonna lie, I feel like people only go on Reddit for porn. Or they're a power tripping moderator. I don't know, man. There's a reason 90% of Reddit users are male. I'm just saying. When it comes to looking up porn.
And began a sexual relationship with my mom. What?
But
there's a reason, like, you know those Reddit videos where you'll have someone reading out the post? You know, it'll be on, like, YouTube and you'll have someone reading out the post and it'll be... There's a reason I watch those. It's not the AI generated, but the ones that have actual people reading them. There's a reason, because half the time the stories are just really funny. like that one. I need to watch a video on that one. You know? I'm sure
Gigi sets her sight on someone like Orocrony. It's a different vibe. This isn't about teaming up anymore. It's just about poking the bear. Gigi doesn't just want a partner. She also wants a reaction from her. So what happens when the irresistible force of Gigi's chaos meets the immovable object of Orocrony's perfectionism? It becomes a different kind of alchemy. It's a role she embraces with glee. She admits it's a conscious choice. With Crony, it's basically ADHD ADHD meets OCD. Gigi just out there trolling her non-stop, trying to get Crony to crack, and it works. The awkward energy between them is so funny because you can tell Crony is trying to stay composed while Gigi just poking her like, what if I said something completely unhinged right now?
I feel like we've talked enough that I understand
Why? Why is that, man? Why?
her that I want to push her buttons.
And push them she does. Crony is known for being cool and composed, but Gigi's entire mission is to break that calm, to drag her into her chaos. The result? Some of the most gloriously awkward moments in Hololive.
Why are we getting married?
I feel like it would help
I
your
was getting
relationship.
signals. Yeah.
What signal?
You were giving me signals. The way you were talking to me, I could tell that you wanted me.
What?
Yeah, every time I clock
almost
in, you
mixed up
say
my
good
order
morning.
because of
and then when I clean up for the night, you say see you tomorrow. I can tell that you want me.
Are you mentally ill? That is like young.
Great comeback, though. Are you mentally ill?
Secondary kind of plot.
I can tell. Now you're being a tsundere.
Help, help, help.
What do
Help.
you need help with? Burgers? I can help you with that. Wraps
She's saying, help someone gag Gigi. So she can't speak
my
anymore.
arm around your waist to help
Help,
you
help,
make
help,
the
help,
burgers.
help. Please, God help.
But this isn't just a crony thing. This is how Gigi operates across the board. She finds the line, walks right up to it, and sometimes tiptoes over. And she's very aware of it.
Oh my God, what are you doing?
Touches your hand. Oh, so sorry.
No, no.
She openly admitted that she constantly is on the verge of getting bonked by Hololive staff because of how unfiltered she is. And somehow, that just makes the whole thing even funnier.
Do I get bonked sometimes? I'm knocking on wood. I don't know if it's a Manny-chan just not telling me because like it's a little thing that they don't tell me, but I have not been bonked yet.
Gigi lives on the edge and she thrives there. And then there's Mori. This one's different. Gigi treats her like a long-term project. It's a full-on Manzai routine, that classic Japanese comedy style where one person plays the fool and the other stuck reacting to it. Gigi's the loud, unpredictable gremlin, and Callie, she's the serious one just trying to survive. Gigi has two main modes with her. The first is full-on Riz, confident, unhinged, relentless.
Oh my gosh! Look at her butt! Yeah? Mori Calliope loves this fat ass!
Oh God! Why did she laugh like a Disney villain?
And the second, quietly dropping the most cursed off-topping things imaginable just to watch Callie's brain short circuit.
Rusted key.
The key.
Would she rust on my key until I'm rusted key?
Oh my God. Sometimes you say things where it's just, I just don't know what you mean.
When she Mori on my Calliope until I'm Mori
Oh my God!
And with Mori Calliope, it was a two-pronged attack. First, the iconic boat goes binted meme that escaped containment, born while
Okay, I need to see that.
directly harassing
Well,
Mori
I
in
don't think
Minecraft.
I've seen
And
that
where
meme.
the hell my boats go? Boats binted? Boat go
Oh, wait, no, I have seen this one.
binted? Boat goes binted? Boat goes binted! Boat goes binted!
I think Callie just wants you to shut up at this point, Gigi. I'm sorry.
Mori Calliope!
And second, a relentless, almost fanatical obsession with two things. Screaming Mori Calliope's full name
Someone help me! I don't know how to do Mori Calliope! Give me a hand! Mori Calliope, I'm drowning! Mori Calliope! She's flashing me! While I'm dying? There's a better time for that!
Hey! Listen to me. You made me watch Dancing Fruits on TV.
You liked it!
You made me dance next to horses.
I liked that.
Fuck you.
Wait, we can talk about it! Mori Calliope, wait!
Die,
wait,
idiot.
Wait! Mori Calliope!
Cause I'm
More
Grim
Calliope.
Shady and I'm
More
Grim
Calliope.
Shady.
Mori Calliope!
I'm Slim Shady, not her.
Mori Calliope!
I'm so
Please stand
shady
up!
right now.
Please!
I think them being 3D models there just makes it even better, to be
Calliope,
honest.
I'm so
please stand
shady
up!
right now.
Please! Mori Calliope!
Jesus fucking Christ! Wow, you got some pretty singing voice, Gigi.
Thank you, Mori Calliope.
That was beautiful.
You're my idol.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
and convincing her to play League of Legends.
Saw you're playing League, Gigi.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't fall down that hole. You will regret it for the rest of your life.
What about, huh?
Can you play with us, please?
No.
I need one more. Can you please play with us?
No.
Please, please.
No.
Why?
No.
Why?
To be fair, I suppose if someone's begging you really annoyingly, eventually you kind of just have to cave.
I don't want to.
Please play League of Legends.
Callie once mentioned in a stream that she didn't even really like her name at first, that Mori Calliope felt kind of cringy. So what did Gigi do? She decided to make it a bit. Says her full name in the most dramatic, over-the-top way possible every single time.
Mori Calliope! Everyone! When you see her, everyone make sure to say,
Oh, it's that game. I think I watched a video on it.
Mori Calliope! I talked about this very briefly on stream once, but I have to like physically stop myself from saying Mori Calliope out loud in public. This is the tale of Mori Calliope!
You're my goat, Gigi, that's for sure.
Oh, really?
You're my goat. Okay, alright.
Until now, whenever Callie hears her own name, she hears it in Gigi's voice. And somehow, now, she actually likes it.
For the past 3 years or so before Justice debut,
It's like conditioning. You know what is it like? Like Pavlov's dog experiment. You know where he rang the bell and then he eventually made them like salivate. If you've no clue what I'm talking about, it's gonna sound really weird, but it's kind of like that.
dude, I kind of hated the way that Mori Calliope sounded. Like every time I heard it, I just like kind of cringed and like felt self-loathing. But then Gigi entered Hololive, and now I kind of like it when I hear people go, "Is that Mori Calliope?" Now I smile whenever I hear my own name or like read it from a fan or someone online. I feel a lot happier.
So this is something that at first just seemed like another Gigi gag. But over time, something changed. Behind all the noise and all her chaos, a real friendship was forming. What looked like trolling
Here, everyone, Mori Calliope is rapping about getting everyone wet.
What? Why? You.
Here, let me explain the lyric.
turned into one of the most unexpectedly wholesome pairing in Hololive. It wasn't just a meme anymore. It became a story, and an inspirational one at that. So we've seen how Gigi earned her most chaotic title, but no single event cemented that legend more than what fans call the September 21st incident. It's the ultimate proof of her iron will and a masterclass in high-effort absurdity. On September 21st, 2024, she undertook a monumental challenge, singing Earth, Wind, and Fire September on a loop for 8 consecutive hours.
I really hope I really hope she took a break for a couple of days from like streaming, because streaming for 8 hours, like, oh my god, girl, her vocal cords must have been
Cannot
on
make
fire.
this up. And the stream being unarchived immediately elevated it from a simple VOD to a mythical status. It's sort of like you had to be there kind of event, or you just won't get it.
Imagine someone clicked on the stream and never seen her before, and then it's just that, you know.
21st, everyone! Do you remember the 21st night of September? Do you remember the 25th night of September? Do you remember the 21st night of September? The true love we share today.
What?
Ba-doo-da, 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 ba-doo-da. The true love we share today. Ba-doo-da, say that you remember. Ba-doo-da, ba-doo-da, say that you remember.
But this wasn't just a simple gag. Fans who were there noted the immense psychological toll.
Hold in hand with your heart to see you. Only blood fucking love remembers.
She probably regretted it like 2 hours in, like regretting. singing
Beneath the
it.
surface of the joke was a grueling, high-effort production by Gigi. And Gigi herself later confirmed this.
Everything was done last second. Now this is what I call art. It is a performance art.
A legend was then born, and like all great legends, it demanded a sequel. But what happened on September 21st, 2025 was different. It was no longer a solo descent into madness, it had become a pilgrimage. And this time, the community wasn't just watching, they were participating. The stream had evolved into a full-blown festival, complete with detailed set list and fellow Hololive members flooding her chat and cheering Gigi on, until eventually the barrier broke entirely.
Oh man, I can't believe it's over. Thank God. Hold on, I'm getting a phone call.
Hi, it's me. I'm currently calling you from a hotel room, so
Oh.
this is what you're getting. Take it away.
Wow. Do you remember?
This is the evolution of the gremlin genius that we love. What started as a solo act of willpower had become a gravitational force, a movement that her friends and community now eagerly joined. She doesn't just create chaos, she creates a space where other feels.
I wonder if she's gonna do something special like every 21st of September.
Welcome to be chaotic with her. That's kind of her thing though. She's like the class clown. Not the annoying one, but the one where if they were in your class, you knew it was gonna be a good time. And that's how it feels to be in a collab with her. That's how it feels to watch her. Even when she's dealing with a language barrier, like in that Japanese collab where they were solving a puzzle, she couldn't really communicate, but she was so dialed in and expressive that people still walked away remembering her. It didn't matter that she didn't have all of the words, the energy translated anyway. And no matter which collab Gigi participates in, you just know there's going to be endless clips created from it.
She fell! She fell! She fell! Rara fell off! I don't.
Is it sad? I've seen 90% of the clips she's shown in this video.
Oh no!
Oh, say something! Say something!
Why'd she leave?
We killed her.
I'm gonna give mouth to mouth to her dead body.
Oh, I'm good now.
Before she was a VTuber, Gigi
She really didn't want that mouth to mouth.
Murin wanted to be an author. Her goal was simple, to evoke emotion. But as she'd later admit, writing is hard. And for a time, that dream was abandoned in favor of another. Becoming a League of Legends streamer.
I really like
Don't do it. Don't do it.
reading as a kid, and then somewhere along the way, I stopped wanting to write because writing is very hard. The trajectory of my life where I wanted to be an author and then I wanted to be a League of Legends streamer, and then now we're here. And I am getting the things I want from writing, but through roleplay.
She hadn't failed, she had transformed. She found a way to merge her two great passions, storytelling and live performance. But what does it actually look like when an author with a gremlin's brain has to write a novel live in front of thousands of people with
Just gonna be the same word over and over and over
no
again.
outline? Well, it looks a lot like Paddock,
You know, like in Doug Doug's book.
followed by a stroke of genius.
But I opened up Google Doc and I wrote 2 words, once upon a time, comma, and then I stared at it for a good 5 minutes. I was like, nah, I'm just not gonna do it. And I was like, I'm not feeling it. And then I closed it. And then started stream and ended up writing a book anyways.
This is the core of Gigi. The pressure of a live performance isn't a distraction for her. It's actually her final ingredient. The pressure forces the creativity, and the result of this process, it works spectacularly. In the massive Hololive event Enigmatic Recollection, her improvised tragic romance arc became the talk of the community.
My dear sweet Pearl, I am your Pearl.
What the fuck is that on her head?
I heard that you had gotten your
Like a ballooned out chef's hat?
memories back.
Yes, and you are my dear husband.
Just nothing. I am just a mere humble knight. I am Jonathan G. It is nice to meet you.
Oh, Jonathan
dear.
G.
What is your name?
My name is Amelia
She hurt
Watson.
you?
I'm a detective.
Oh, it is a pleasure to meet you, Amelia Watson.
I will see you around, Jonathan with a G.
I will see you around. Farewell.
Farewell.
Farewell. Seems that the worst, what we feared, has come true. And not even the queen can save me. Are there any gods out there?
To have your audience feel something so deeply, that is the dream of every author. And Gigi's reaction to all this beautiful and heartfelt pain, it was perfect.
You are in pain, and I am laughing. Thanks for crying, guys.
And the community agreed, calling it absolute cinema and true peak fiction. This ability to turn absolute nonsense into compelling storytelling, that's kind of her thing. And nowhere is it more obvious than in the moment she broke the fourth wall and Mori Calliope at the same time. It happened during one of Hololive TTRPG streams. Gigi had built this intense, tragic backstory full of loss, desperation, and, of course, emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
Her character wasn't just unhinged, she was
God, I haven't seen that meme in ages.
unhinged, but with lore. And somehow, in the middle of all of that, Gigi pulled off the ultimate move. She forced Mori Calliope, which
Oh no, what did she do? What did she do?
was the GM, the storyteller, basically the one that was supposed to be in control of the game, to stop role-playing as her in-game character, step outside of that role, and just be Mori Calliope, the
Wait, how? Wait, what?
Vtuber, the person. All because Gigi's character in universe started praying to Mori, and Mori had no choice but to answer. Suddenly, this wasn't just Gigi talking to the game's god, it was Gigi talking directly to Mori Calliope. It's one of those moments that perfectly sums up her power. She drags you into her world, and before you know it, you're just playing along. You're part of the bit, and the more seriously you take it, the better.
But like, you know, that is just the, you know, I feel like every, like, you know, most good streamers have that sort of trait, like, you know, to be creative and suddenly change things and be serious, non-serious at times. It's like, it's all signs of a great creator, you know.
It gets. You can't fight Gigi. You can only get absorbed into her bit and pray you survive it.
Suppose if that is what the Lord likes.
Yeah, I'm cool with it. You hear a voice in your head say, yeah, you're cool.
Lord, is that you? I knew you wouldn't give up on me.
Them in the background.
Yeah.
What does the Lord think about cannibalism? More Calliope? If I could get a word. Oh,
I'd prefer that we not eat each other.
my Lord says cannibalism is wrong.
My brother George, he's also my love. My love for the rest of my life.
What? More Calliope, if you could weigh in, what are your thoughts on
He couldn't resist the muscle.
this?
I don't like it.
More Calliope, will you please answer me?
What?
I prayed and I prayed. Have I not been a good soldier?
Yeah, you've been alright.
A VTuber's 3D debut is a landmark event. It's typically a polished showcase of idol-like singing and dancing. But on August 2nd, 2025, Gigi Murin didn't just have a debut. She basically orchestrated a fever dream. It was
But you can like be so creative in 3D. It's it's like it's different than 2D, because 2D you're kind of stuck in a way. You can be creative with it, but 3D models, oh. I have heard people think like my type of model is a 3D model, like you know, live 2Ds are 3D models, but they're not really. They're not. They're just 2D parts cut up and rigged in a certain way.
deliberate,
If you're watching this, you probably know that, but you know.
brilliant subversion of everything people expect from a 3D debut. The reaction was immediate and wild. Even the Japanese side of the fandom was completely floored. Her 3D debut was pure mayhem in the best possible way. And it wasn't just memorable, it was also unforgettable. The kind of stream where nobody could tell if it was scripted, scuffed, or genius. And that's exactly what made it so
Probably all three mixed into one.
Gigi.
And I want someone to remember it because of how confused they are. You had to use your precious brain cells to take psychic damage from my 3D. And I will...
Well, I feel like you get psychic damage. It doesn't sound the same as emotional damage.
consider that a success.
Her goal wasn't to be polished, it was to be unforgettable. She had this list of bizarre, non-negotiable concepts and a core artistic principle she repeated to staff staff from the very beginning.
So I come in here and I'm like, no, I want it to look like shit. The worse it looks, the better.
So what did she do with all that creative freedom? She gave us a full-on isekai arc. There was a dragon, there was a wizard, a real water dad, and just to top it off, she hired an actual children's choir.
Imagine being one of the singers in that choir. Like, imagine being told, yeah, you're being hired for a VTuber's 3D debut. That would be really weird. I don't know. Actually, maybe not, maybe not.
Over your comment.
Who are you?
I am the greatest wizard in all of Grim Kingdom. Gigi, the one who is waiting. Huzzah!
What did you do to me? Wow. I'm so cute and soft and fluffy now. I don't understand. Yeah, okay. Whoa, really getting into that.
Imagine being the wizard guy and being paid to do that. It's so weird.
Squeak.
Okay.
The best way to defeat this dragon is through mental damage.
And then in the aftermath, you had the Japanese side of the fandom just sitting there, waiting patiently for the translated clips to come out and explain everything. And they're out there thinking, surely the English fan base can make sense of this nonsense, right? If we just wait a little longer, they'll explain to us what happened. But while the JP community was trying to figure out if this guy was Yago's brother or Yago in a costume, little did they know that the English side was just as confused as them. So, of course, nothing ever came. Her peers were left bewildered. Her fans loved it. And then Yago, the CEO of Hololive, also confused, literally tweeted, "Who the hell is this old man?" And that's when everyone realized that they weren't going to get any clear answer anytime soon. Because while most 3D debuts are about polished dancing and emotional speeches, Gigi's looked more like a fever dream pulled out of a cursed Google Doc.
Yeah, but that makes her unique. It makes it perfect.
Apparently, the actual planning meeting with staff was hilarious as well. Gigi was told they'd save money on some part of the production, and someone immediately went, "Okay, well, we used the leftover budget to add like 10 more kids to the choir," as if it was normal. Like, this was fine. Cici even said it herself. What the fuck?
Buy more children.
I get this, and you get like 20 extra children?
Yeah, I was very happy. Staff was very kind to me. Went along with my whims, except for when it was out of budget. At some point, they were like, "No, you can't. We're out of budget." But why are we out of budget? But Gigi has like 15 children.
Most members had staff help them plan a neat little segment, but Gigi, she blew her entire budget on summoning children and some
blew her budget on a choir.
Old man who looked like he crawled out of an abandoned fantasy novel. And the best part was, it wasn't random. That wizard, he was a callback to her very first lore video.
Really?
Same one people thought was too serious for this Gremlins debut. It all tied together in the weirdest, most brilliant
Actually, that's low-key cool that she took like her lore and thought about it and did that. That's actually really
way
cool.
possible. And even getting to that point was wild. No one, not even her English-speaking team, could figure out what she wanted. She was trying to explain it to the staff. "I want it to look bad."
Oh my god.
But on purpose, you know? And everyone was like, what?
Bad but classy. So bad it's classy.
All she really wanted was a choir of children singing while this weird fantasy narrative unfolded in real time. But how does an idea this absurd, this unconventional actually get made at a major corporation? The answer is trust. A trust she had earned by somehow translating her vision across a massive language barrier over time.
English-speaking people barely understand what I want to do. So can you imagine? I'm trying.
Nobody understands her. She's too much of a
convey
gremlin.
this to all the staff that only speaks Japanese. The director sign that I got was very kind and very sweet and just immediately knew what I wanted and was so on board with my ideas. It was a very, like, trust the process kind of thing.
There's also another moment where behind the scenes, the staff patted her for a bridge stunt. That was the plan at first, but Gigi being Gigi, instead of using it, Gigi just ends up doing a cartwheel on stage instead. Totally
Oh my god.
improvised, which understandably made the
Classy though. Very classy.
staff hella panic, but she just nailed it. No hesitation. That's the
Imagine if she fell over and like hurt herself. That was what she did.
Gigi effect. She keeps the entire staff on their toes because even she might not know what she's doing until the very last second.
They put a bunch of stuff on us to make sure that our limbs wouldn't like go crazy. We were literally baby proof. During the MC, I lost the tracker really early on. And then I started doing like multiple
Oh my god, no. Yeah, because I think they use like those small portable trackers you can like
cartwheels. They told me that everyone was so scared. I didn't know I was going to be doing 4 cartwheels.
So far, I've explained to you the gremlin layer and the genius layer of Gigi. But the final, most crucial layer of Gigi Murin is the empath. For her, chaos and kindness are not opposites. They're actually one and the same. It's a philosophy that she calls kindness maxing.
Acts of gremlin and acts of kindness can be one and the same. You do not have to give up your mischievous ways. You can be both mischievous and be kind.
So when her friend and senior Fauna was getting ready to graduate, Gigi didn't just write a card or send a message. She went full-on gremlin mode, but in the most thoughtful and Gigi way possible.
I was thinking about it, and I was like, oh my god, I would love to co-host a show with Fauna.
She built an entire show around
Oh, is it gonna be like a role play? Is it gonna be another one of like those role play
one
ones,
of the
maybe?
dumbest memes ever. Fake baby coughs. The Coughing Baby Award show was a weird multi-person collab where Hololive members were judged on their best baby cough impressions.
I mean, that's a unique concept, and I bet like Fuawa or Moko definitely won that one.
I had Rhea chase down this contestant. I've decided to play the video here for you today, Fauna. For me? Yes, I will let you see the video. Bring the video in.
Hi, series Fauna of Hololive.
I don't know if it's bad. I don't know who this is. Or is the joke it's just meant to be some random guy? Just some random guy she hired to say.
Promise, it's me,
It's probably a
Northern
YouTuber.
Lion. And you're off. Hi, series Fauna of Hololive. Promise, it's me, Northern Lion. And you're awesome.
Oh, is it a cameo thing? You know how you've got cameo and like celebrities all go on cameo? Is this from that? Because like, I don't know.
Is this real? It's real. It's real life. It is a real video. That I had Rhea hunting down this very precious video.
Oh my goodness! No way! This was literally the last thing I was ever expecting.
In a moment where most people might go quiet,
Oh, that's actually really sweet though. Like, I mean, hold up. That's really sweet. I don't know. Honestly, I still don't know who this bald guy is, so I don't know. But it's good. I mean, they've been colleagues for 4 years. Like, you'd think they would, you know, they probably cared for each other quite deeply, you know?
most people might go quiet and scary for the rest of her life. And perhaps that was one of the most profound acts of healing in Gigi's entire career. So everyone was left wondering, wait, was this whole thing actually just a super elaborate ploy? Did Gigi really create an entire coughing baby contest, drag half of Hololive?
Probably. But that's what makes it funny. That would make it funnier if it's true.
Into this mass collab just to sneak in a heartfelt goodbye gift for Fauna, and yeah, she did. On the surface, it all just looked like classic Gigi. A weird meme, a bizarre award show, so far out there that no one suspected a thing. But behind the coughing baby jokes was a ridiculous amount of effort on her part. All to pull off this surreal, far-fetched idea that somehow ended up being deeply meaningful for somebody. This is what Gigi does best, and that's why we call it the empathetic chaos. She takes something dumb and funny, like a baby coughing meme, and somehow turns it into a
that thumbnail though, hold
Take
on.
something dumb and funny, like a baby coughing meme,
That thumbnail, like...
and somehow turns it into a moment that actually matters. She didn't spell it out, she didn't make it obvious, but through all the noise and all the nonsense, she made something real.
You know, I'm guessing either for Wow Wow or for Wow Wow or Mokoko or Bee-Boo on that one. I can bet you are, because
turns it into a moment that actually matters. She didn't spell it out, she didn't make it obvious, but through all the noise and all the nonsense, she made something real happen. Not because she planned some genius emotional arc, just because she cared. And that's the part people miss. She leads with jokes, but it's never just jokes.
I keep refreshing, seeing if she has yet posted about it so that I can retweet it or leave a comment, because she always does that for me, you know.
Fauna, Mume, Mori, they've all said it. She's always in their corner. So when the moment came for people to support her back, they were already waiting. An example of this is during Mume's graduation stream. Every call-in was emotional until...
You know, it'll be such a big loss if Gigi does graduate, though. Like, I mean, it's a big loss if any of the girls graduate, but like, you know.
Gigi joined. She didn't try to change the mood. She just showed up and did her thing, and suddenly, boom, the energy just shifted. Even after Gigi left, Mume was still talking about random stuff, about Roblox. It was like Gigi snapped her out of it without even meaning to. And that's what I call the Gigi flow. You get swept up in her vibe, and suddenly you're not sad anymore. You're just there along for the ride. She gets close to people so fast that way. Even Mume was surprised by how quickly they connected just from bonding over something simple like playing the same game non-stop for a month. It doesn't have to be deep with Gigi, it just has to be real. So far we've seen the gremlin, the genius, the empath. But to really understand Gigi Murin, we have to go back all the way to the beginning, to the mystery she planted on day one. Remember her debut lore video?
It's gonna be like everything connects. It all connects. It's gonna be something like that.
It was cryptic, dark, kind of abstract. Was a broken figure standing alone.
But the abstract makes it unique. Like, you know, you need some of that abstractness to give some flair to it. That probably sounds kind of dumb, but do you get my drift?
In a crumbling manner, and for over a year, fans trying to figure it out. Was it symbolic? Was it all just a joke? And then the answer finally came in the form of a song.
My first song. The way it came to be is actually my debut video. I was planning on making it more blatant and apparent. I didn't want people to assume that Gigi Papa was a bad parent because he was the best parent to me. He was a very, very awesome dad, and I'm happy that I can honor his memory.
Gigi Papa, a name barely mentioned on stream, but when she finally talked about him, it all made sense. In a post to her community, she shared the full story. He wasn't just her parent, he was the reason she believed she could create anything. Gigi Papa basically was the reason behind her entire creative identity. He was, in her words, my biggest supporter of all time. He indulged in my love for anime, brought me to conventions, brought me strange wigs, and he never once questioned or belittled anything I wanted to do, even though I was a really cringe kid.
I mean, to be fair, I mean, throughout points of your life, you're always going to be cringe, right? I don't know why I'm speaking like I'm some big wizard on this, but I feel like you're always going to be cringe. Something you do is always going to haunt you in the middle of the night. and you'll wake up in a cold sweat thinking about it, you know? There will be always points
That's
like
where
that.
her confidence comes from. And that's why she can be so unapologetically herself. All this time, she was standing on the shoulders of someone who always believed in her. And the song and its video became her way of processing that monumental loss. And the more you look at it, the visuals, the symbolism, the more it all clicks. And she's talked about this a lot, how she thinks people fall into this really cynical mindset where it's easier to make fun of yourself than to believe in yourself. And she's seen how people start to believe the self-deprecating jokes the more they say them. So she doesn't want to do those. Instead, Gigi leans into the overconfident ones, the "oh, she wants me for sure" stuff. Not just for fun, but because she wants her viewers and her friends to feel that confidence too. She's the person who hypes everyone up, no matter what. As the animators revealed, every detail was intentional. The room growing messier to symbolize being caged in by depression, the two Gigis, one in funeral clothes, one from a happier past, witnessing the slow process of healing. So it turns out that from her very debut, this was the goal, to make things that actually reach people when they need it. And by sharing her own story, the heavy stuff, the grief, the loss of her father, she created a space where other people could feel safe sharing theirs too. That's been her dream from the beginning, to make people laugh, sure, but also to inspire them, to be someone who could help others feel understood, even if just for a moment. When I first started making this video, I was just going for the obvious, the rise of Gigi Murin. I already loved her content, and I thought she was hilarious, chaotic, and a total gremlin, of course. And I figured it'd be fun to break down how she blew up. But the more I dug in, the more I realized this isn't just random chaos. There's real intention behind everything she does. Even the weirdest ideas have structure. There's planning, there's storytelling, there's...
But weird ideas always make perfect ideas, right? Like, you know? I mean, unless it's just so weird you can't tell what's going on. But, you know, ordered chaos is how I like to put it. Ordered chaos.
Actual care baked into all of it. And that really stuck with me. I already liked Gigi before this, but after going through everything, the streams, the clips, the lore, the way she interacts with her friends, she genuinely touched me. And I just came out of this with this whole new level of respect for her. She's not just entertaining, she's thoughtful. She knows how to read a room, how to flip a moment, and how to build something that sticks with people. And the wildest part is she makes it look so easy, but it's not. It's not just chaotic, it's actually just brilliant.
Bring on the next baby! There's no...
I thought she was gonna say, it's just Gigi. You know, I thought she was gonna say that. I thought...
collusion in this!
Oh god, the horror!
I'm working!
Okay, here's your feet.
Oh my god, look at them.
Honestly, there were so many amazing...
Hold up. I think... Is that Dead by Daylight? Oh. Carried Left 4 Dead. Oh, Left 4 Dead? Okay.
Oh my god, look at them.
I don't know why I thought that was Dead by Daylight.
Honestly, there were so many amazing Gigi moments I didn't even get to cover in this video. So I want to hear from you. What is your favorite Gigi moment? Let me know in the comments below. And that's all I've got for today's video. If you've enjoyed the deep dive, make sure to like...
Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. It was pretty fun to watch. I mean... Honestly, that thing with the wizard guy, I mean, that's pure genius. Hold up, where is it? Okay, I can't be bothered to skip back, but that's pure genius, man. I wonder how much they paid that wizard guy to be like... Imagine him explaining it. Yeah, I got this gig acting in this VTuber's stream as a wizard. Classic stuff right there. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. If you're a regular viewer, you might be wondering, why did I get this out later than usual? Just because last night I had some issues with recording and I was quite tired, but If you ever notice there's one big jump cut about 10 minutes before the video ends, the reason is because I recorded half of it last night at around like 2 a.m. and I was like, fuck it, I can't do this today. And then I was like, no, I'm going to bed. So, yeah. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and thank you for watching the video.